Hello everyone and welcome. It is Wednesday evening, afternoon or whichever, and I hope you're all doing well. Thank you Red for the 3-month resub. And yes, everyone is participating. Wow, we're so many people today. I hope you're not gonna get traumatized too much by the characters that we're gonna be facing today. We are the Hoots Force, yes. Hail to Hoots. So, we have some... We have some recurring characters in this case. And I'm going to be giggling a whole bunch. And I'm going to love it. And you might be screaming in agony because, yeah. Well... I mean... I'll show you. I will show you. That guy betrayed. No, can't be the deal. Who is that? And what are you talking about? Split police. All right. In front of meet up. I can't move my body. I fear I may faint again. Where am I? How long was I out? It wasn't raining like it is now when I made a drop off. This was supposed to be a simple affair. So, why have I been taken hostage as well? I can only assume Detective Gumshoe lost sight of me at some point. The only reason I agreed to be the drop-off man was because of that phone call. It was from Mr. Ernest Armano, the director of the powerful Zaibatsu, the Armano group. But aside from that, I also owe him a great debt of gratitude. His only son, Lance, had been kidnapped. I know that Lance is already in his 20s, but I guess some things you never grow out of. I can't sit around waiting for someone to come to help me. I must escape somehow. Was that you making that funny sound? Who's there? And how dare you laugh at the gentleman's plight? Bah! Who are you? Are you one of the kidnappers? A kidnapper, me? No way! I'm not into such petty crimes. Nope, after all, I'm after something much bigger.
Wait, I remember her.
Oh, I must be worn out from today's ordeal. Focus, Miles. Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. Sorry about that. Even in the depths of night, when no other bird dares to take flight, one alone soars to shine the light of righteousness on the world's blight. And that one is me. I'm the great thief, Yatagarasu. Great thief? And did she really claim to be the Yatagarasu? She's a Junie. Oh, but my real name is Kai Faraday. They can call me Kai, okay? Good! Glad that's settled. Wait, why do you have objections about Kai's hairstyle? I mean, sure, it's a little bit elaborate, like sticking up like that, but hey. Not quite. I have a mountain of questions for you. But first, if you would be so kind as to remove these ropes. I wonder, should I remove them? I was actually having a lot of fun watching you make those silly faces. Hey, there's no need to get all mad and icy glary on me, you know? This rope goes through here, and hey, there we go. What a relief. I owe you my thanks. It's okay. You can pay me back in full later. Now then, what questions do I start with? Unfortunately, I can already tell nothing's going to be easy with this cheeky girl. You call yourself a great thief, yet are you really a thief at all? You doubt me? I get it. You think that a young lady like myself couldn't possibly just be such a big-time thief, right? That's not the top part I have a tough time believing. I'm the real, genuine Yatagarasu, you know. Yet, I'm a pure-blooded great thief. It's something I inherited from my predecessor. I don't think she has her age given right now. She's 17. So... scary awesome kids. Yep, there are. In that case, you wouldn't mind if I arrested you then, right? What? Of course I'd mind! I haven't stolen anything yet. Seriously, I don't know how you can say such a horrible thing to your savior. That's true. Technically, she hasn't stolen anything in front of me yet. When you say you're Yatagarasu, do you mean the Yatagarasu? Yep. The most righteous of the righteous, the legendary great thief. But the title was only recently succeeded to me, so I haven't had a chance to steal anything yet as a second Yatagarasu. I wasn't aware that thieves could pass on their titles like that. But don't worry, I've got some big plans in the works. Big plans, huh? They wouldn't happen to lead to a big arrest now, would they? I knew it. There's just no reasoning along with a prosecutor. I'm not the problem here. I'll have you know that the Yatagarasu has no interest in stealing petty trinkets. There's only one thing, and one thing alone, that I want to steal. Only one thing? And what will that be? That's going to have to wait until we find a way out of here. Well, at least there is one thing we agree on. I'm sure I'll have plenty of time later to learn more about you. So, you never told me what your name is, Mr. Prosecutor. I guess not. I am Miles Edgeworth. Ah, now I remember! How can you remember something I just told you? But she sure is cheerful. Alright then, Mr. Edgeworth, let's get out of here. It would seem that we are locked in from the other side. What? No way! I can't hear you! La la la! Kai, do you remember where you came? You do remember where you came in from, right? It looks like that we are our only way out of this room. Ha! Whoops! Slight miscalculation. That's a good height to make an entrance from, but I can't really jump that high to make an exit. I suppose we have no chance but to look around and see if we can't find another way out. She is amazing. What's this? Looks like the Bad Badger, and looking as bad as ever. Looks like a costume head to me. I guess the Bad Badger costume is, at the very least, a two-piece, huh? The real question is, why is only the head sitting out here on the floor? Hey, there's something inside the bottom right box.
I think it's a pink badger costume.
A pink badger?
You don't keep up with what's going on in the world, do you? In that case, you'd better study up on the whole badger clan with this.
Yes, there are more of them. What is this thing?
Think of it as a Bible of all things you need to know about a clan.
Whatever. I suppose I can keep it as a reference guide or something. A violent criminal with a gun. I suppose it made of this where they keep all the costumes.
It certainly looks like that way. It's like the Badger family's home.
There are 8 boxes, but 7 of them are empty, which means that 7 costumes are in use right now. But aren't these badges the mascots of the police force?
Well, I heard that this police had some sort of sponsoring theme, hadn't sponsoring this theme park.
Why would the police, like, fund a theme park?
Oh well. Probably because the Gatewater Group owes the police from all those cases I saw. Oh, okay.
They have all the power of the state, and they use it to make a theme park.
It's not just any theme park. They have a handcuff-shaped double-looping roller coaster.
That's quite enough. I'm feeling quite woozy from just the thought of such a thing. I suppose this is a pink badger, but since it has the same design, does it seem forced to call this one female?
You think so? I mean, just look at how long the eyelashes are.
That's the only difference.
And there's the fact that she's pink.
Yes,
and her lips are red, see? Lipstick!
What? She has nothing to say about the giant pink ribbon, or is that too obvious? This is the blue badger met at the main gate.
Excuse me, but his name is Proto Badger, not Blue Badger. It's based off the very first design created by the local police chief. You know, when you compare it to, the Blue Badger looks a bit cuter.
I suppose they continue to redesign him, and the chief managed to make him cuter and cuter.
Faith in humanity, faith falling.
Just adjust my microphone a little bit.
Are we comparing blue badges to human now?
So, this is the blue badger's rival, the bad badger, huh?
Oh wait, never mind. That was the other way around. Oh well.
Do you feel some sort of reverence towards this badger, Kay?
Ha! I can't believe you'd be so stereotypical when it comes to thieves. Surely you must also think that there are much cooler ones and cuter ones out there, right? That's it. I decided that thieves in theory needs a whole image makeover.
Good luck with that one.
Look at the blue badger.
I suppose even this thing can be popular with the women.
I can't stand him.
Wait, what? Why is he suddenly beating up the blue badger's image up?
He's got the world badge right in his name. How bad is that for a girl like me? And to think that he's wandering out there in this theme park. I'm gonna be careful or he's gonna arrest me by the power of his name alone.
I somehow doubt that the blue badger has the power to arrest anyone. Nope.
Let's just eat it like this. Nope, I guess there's nothing else here.
That's like the fucking badger. Isn't this my phone? Perhaps I could make it through the whole ordeal intact.
If only was a way for us to contact the outside.
But, what we do have a way, right here.
Ah, there was a cell phone here the whole time?
If I'm right, Detective Gumshoe should have contacted a precinct for backup by now. Mr. Edgeworth, sir, are you okay? I was so worried, sir. I'm fine. I was just knocked unconscious for a spell by the kidnapper, that's all. I'm sorry, sir, I was such a failure. If only I hadn't lost sight of you. Detective, we don't have time for this. Have the police set the perimeter right now. You don't have to worry about that, sir. I already got the boys working on that. But in doing that, I, what's wrong, Detective? Sorry to butt in, but I'm afraid you're gonna have to make do with me. Who is this? Shi Long Lan of the Interpol. A pleasure to speak with you, Mr. Edgeworth.
No, wait, that's the wrong way to say it, because I know that he is a bit more like brash than this. I've heard a great deal about you.
So, why exactly is an Edgeworth agent like yourself involved in a domestic kidnapping case?
Don't sweat the details.
A crime's a crime, whether it's a global or local scale. Besides, you're the one who's in the world of trouble. And why would you say that? Lying Z says, the pack runs together, stays together. You catch my drift? You caused quite a bit of ruckus running blindly into a situation and then got caught. You should have contacted the police from the very beginning. I'm sorry this happened because of that lapse in judgment. However, I humbly request that you please help me out of here post haste. Sorry, no can do. What? We're hunting the kidnappers now, and I don't have any hands to spare. As I said, my pack moves as one. You're the one who wanted to go it all alone, so good luck to you, Mr. Prosecutor. Oh, and once we do catch the kidnapper, rest assured, we'll come and find you. Eventually. You.
What's wrong? Did you get off?
No. My phone ran out of power.
No way!
Doesn't matter anyway. We should try and get out of here through our own means.
Yeah, I have an internet up after all. If we put our heads together, I'm sure we can find a way out. He is a bit of a dick. But the Interpol agent is a bit of a dick. But it's very, very simple. Yeah, you'll see when we meet him. Man, why did they have to put the window so high up anyway? You gathered that. How's it being supposed to make her daring escape?
I suppose we can make our way out if we're able to climb on top of these lockers.
That's pretty clever. You make a good thief yourself, Mr. Edgeworth.
Please don't ever place my name and thief in the same sentence again.
Let's see. I wonder if I can jump and grab the top locker here. Man, why do they have to make such ginormous lockers anyway?
Yes, this is after Ace Attorney Trials and Tribulations. Even if we wanted to use these lockers, we need some sort of foothold.
Maybe we can use this page to help us escape.
And what exactly do you have in mind?
Well, we can paint help in really giant letters.
And who, pray tell, would see these giant letters? We are inside of a building.
Okay, then but how about we light the paint on fire and set out colored smoke signals? Anyone who saw would think some crazy arsonist was about and call the cops. Actually, that might not be so great for me, considering I'm a thief and all.
Let's try to find something other than paint to use, shall we? They're holding a Blue Badger photo rally.
You didn't know? Plus, it's not just the Blue Badger, it's the whole family too. If you manage to snap a shot of every member of the family, you get a posh prize.
Well, there's a costume head sitting right there. Why not start with taking a picture of that?
You can't do that, that's cheating! There's only one of each badger in the park, so you just have to work for it.
Speaking of badgers, there's one sitting against the wall in the haunted house.
Seriously? But somehow I don't think that one counts, Mr. Edgeworth.
Yeah, I don't know who's leading the police force right now, but... I mean, Gant has been replaced for a pretty long time.
You have to take the pictures, the costumes walking around in the park.
So those are the rules of this game. How quaint. So we have... No, we don't have that. You just go with the roll with it. We already have this one. Oh, there's the key. And what have we here?
Ha!
Why do I feel a laser like staring aimed right at me?
Who can we expect to return, Mina?
What made him so memorable then, Mina? Do you want me to take a look?
Well, don't mind if I do. Oh, I see! This is definitely a key! I'm sure it is a key to something.
Well, there are some. You mean butts, Larry Butts, or do you mean someone else? The something is what is relevant to my interest. What if I just want to be able to open this door by ourselves? Hello there, Van. Oh, you're referring to Meekins, aren't you, Mina? Officer Meekins. It also seems like quite thick, so we can't just break it down. There must be another way out of here. This is the beam I was tied to.
What's up?
I was wondering if perhaps we could make it over to and out the window if we climb this.
Good thinking. And if it's climbing action you need, just leave it to me.
Thanks. This little hook makes it make for a good foothold.
Well, up you go, Kay, and good luck. Count on it. The great thief Yatagarasu spreads her mighty wings and takes to the skies. Here I go.
As I thought, this steam was definitely not made for climbing. Because this place is run by the police and the blue badgers all over, Meekins should be close by.
What do you mean, as I thought? I'm not your guinea pig, you know.
I think we have all the things. Oh, we have this thing here. No. Maggie was fired from the police force in during Justice for All. Oh, I guess not then. That is true.
same for Butts and Old Bag. And the cowboy, which is Jake Marshall. Because Kai is awesome. Kai Faraday is awesome. Let's see. There's only one of each in the park, so. But. I guess not then, because I would like to get the other symbol, use the key in a hair to bash the door and windows. Hoping for Old Bag to be a criminal, huh? Let's see. Will I have this one? There we go. No, this is not the one. I remember this thing being particularly annoying because of all the things we had to do. That's the thing, I already tried the key in the lockers, but it did say no. There was a blank one. I remember this room being particularly annoying in that sense. Do you know where this person who kidnapped me went? Well, after they locked you up in here, it sounded like they went into the next room and started talking to someone. I feel like I heard something as well, but that's all a haze in my mind. However, I also do recall that the kidnapper was talking with someone. It was just a guess before, but I guess I really am dealing with two kidnappers here. After that, they left. It's almost like if they were done with you. I suppose in that case, as my kidnapping seems an afterthought to the $1 million. Well, if they went into the next room, let's see if we can find out through the slots. Oh, we can peer into the room the kidnappers were in from here. Ah, right. That's the thing. Is that what I think it is? Looks like the kidnappers had an escape channel prepared just in case. That's awesome! They're like a bunch of real great thieves themselves. No, they're not, because I highly doubt they made the tunnel themselves. The floor panel was removed and propped up against the beam in a very specific way. There we go. I think this building was originally built with a basement or underground area. There we go. This hook on this beam. You know, I already tried, and there's no way I can jump from this hook to the window. Come on, even you have to admit something that is just not possible. I wasn't about to suggest that again. Rather, that is you're here for a different purpose. Really? Like what? As you saw in the adjacent room, it's clearly for keeping a floor panel propped up. Which means there is such a panel in this room that we can open as well. Oh, I get it! We didn't notice it existed because it was being hidden up by this tarp. Alright, then let's fold the thing up and see what's underneath. Now this is what I call treasure. Wow, this must be another entrance to the secret hidden basement. I totally smell treasure. The scent I wish to smell is the sweet fragrance of freedom. And then what are you waiting for? Hurry up and open the hatch.
Alright.